Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Blu-ray collection update and unboxing. If you all don't know me, I'm David Cantu, and I review movies over at CinemaDeviant.com. I started doing this as a way to give people a heads up as to what's coming out now and in the upcoming weeks as far as Blu-rays and DVDs go. It feels like it's been forever since I've done a proper Blu-ray collection update. It probably hasn't been that long, but it feels like it anyway. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. I have a pretty good amount of titles to take a look at, so let's just stop all the chit chat and just jump into it. First up is Pulse. Pulse comes out July 11th from Arrow Video. Now, this one is the original. I don't know if you guys remember the, I guess, Pulse from I think it was 2007, I believe. I can't remember. It had Kristen Bell in it. This is the Japanese original. I love these. I love the J-horror genre. I'm super excited to watch it. As you can see, I've already opened it because my wife wanted to watch it the other day. I haven't seen it just yet, but she said it was really good. So you have really cool artwork too. I've been waiting for this one. Arrow, I think, delayed it once or twice. For a reason that I don't know, but it's here now, and I'm super excited to check this out. Love it here. All right, so you can see here, and there's a back there if you guys want to read what it's about. And see the special features as well. All right. And then, ooh, cool. All right, so Arrow, they always do the little booklets inside. Look at this one. That looks super cool. Like that one a lot. And then the back here. All right. And with most Arrow, with all Arrow releases, does have pictures, production notes, things like that. Super cool. I love it. I love that they do stuff like this. It's really neat. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. So we have the Blu-ray and then the DVD. I love it. Two different disc arts. So that's really cool. So Blu-ray, DVD. Get a little closer look at that one. That was super cool. All right, and let's check out. Ooh, this came out. Let's check out the alternate artwork as well. Oh, that's really neat. I like that. I really like that a lot. That's going to be a hard one to choose. Which one to put in the front. Super cool. Love that. Again, super excited to check this one out. And if you're a horror fan, if you're a J-horror fan especially, if you watch Ringu and Ju-on and all that, you're gonna love this. That genre, the way that they do stuff like that over there, the way that they make their horror movies, I love it. It's amazing. So again, comes out July 11th from Arrow Video. All right, let's go to the next one. Next one is actually one that I did see in the theaters, and it was actually a really good kids movie. Surprisingly good. Smurfs: The Lost Village. And this is the 4K version. It does have 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and digital copy. And this one comes out July 11th from Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. Now, I'm glad. The one thing I am glad about with this movie is that they stuck to the entire movie is CG, as opposed to the others that were half and half. You know what I mean? I think the movie being entirely in CG helps it a lot. It helps it a lot. So I thought it was really good. The only, I guess, criticism that I had about it was that it felt a lot like the story, like the plot, the way it flowed, like Trolls, which is another great movie. But yeah, that's probably the only thing that I had with it. I was gonna say you could read what it's about here, but I hate that they do that occasionally as well. Sony puts a sticker right over the description. You can't see the special features. As well, sneak peek at the Emoji Movie, which I will say, when they first announced the Emoji Movie, I thought it was just complete BS. I was just like, come on, man. After watching one of the most recent trailers for it, they give a little bit more backstory to the actual movie, and I was like, you know what? It doesn't look too bad. So I might just check out the Emoji Movie too. But anyway, so you can check out read what it's about right here. Right, and then the special features, like I said, as well. Let's go ahead and pop this open. And then animated movies always look great in 4K. They really do. So I'm pretty excited to check this one out as well. Again, I should say. All right. The little tab there. It's a little tab opening. And it does come with digital copy. And a little booklet that has that says over $40 of savings inside. That's really cool. All right. And if you guys don't know, some of you guys don't know, this little tab here, sometimes it can be a little annoying if you just want to pop open, your movie. So what you can do is actually see it you can fold it in and it snaps. So where now you have the opening that you can just pop it open. So anyway, here goes Smurfs, The Lost Village on Blu-ray, and then 4K Ultra HD. No interior artwork, but does have this cool black case that I like. So yeah, all right. And this one comes out, like I said, July 11th from Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. So I'm telling you, the first two Smurf movies, first one I enjoyed, second one not so much, but this one I actually enjoyed a little bit more than the other two, just because it was just fully CG. So I really dug that, and I'm glad that they're doing that. I'm hoping that they stick to that. I think they probably looked at the popularity and the success of some of the other ones, some of the other children's family movies out there, and I think they made the right choice in going that way. All right, so next up is Black Butterfly, and this is a movie I've never heard of. I don't know anything about it. This one comes out July 25th from Lionsgate. Right? And in the back, it doesn't, I'm sure, yeah, it does, but this is the most frightening tale may be your own. So it's intriguing. But then there goes the description there at the bottom, which is very odd, an odd place to put the description. Does star Antonio Banderas and Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, which I like both of those actors. So it seems interesting anyway. Does say right there, the tagline, a killer story with a twist. So yeah, it sounds good. Check it out. Let's pop this open. And that's the other thing. I always say that too. Is I love coming across a movie that I've never seen before. I've never heard of. Because sometimes you get those nice little gems that fly under the radar, and that it always feels good whenever you come across something like that. You know what I mean? All right, it does have digital copy and no interior artwork, but it does have disc art, which is the same as the cover there. Not bad. And the front, back, and spine for Black Butterfly. And like I said, it does come out July 25th from Lionsgate. All right. Next up on the list is one I haven't seen in years. I haven't seen in in a really long time, I should say. And it's called The Unholy. And this is part of the Vestron Video Collector Series that Lionsgate does. This one is out now. So this one you can go and pick it up. If it seems interesting to you, I'd say go ahead and pick it up. Vestron Video always puts out, used to put out some of the cheesiest but most interesting horror movies out there, and interesting releases. As you can see there, and then special features. All right. I love this. This is like during my heyday of horror. It's like in the 80s and stuff. Probably one of my favorites is Chopping Mall. I don't know if you guys have seen that one. Very cheesy, very campy horror movie, but super good, super violent. Right here. All right. So no interior artwork. That's pretty much to be expected. But it does have disc art, which is basically the cover there. Super cool. And like I said, this one is out now from Lionsgate. Here goes the front, back, and spine. And this is number 10 in the series, in the release series so far. As you can see there. So My only complaint with these releases, they're great. They even have a good amount of special features. The only complaint that I have is that for them being older movies, they are very expensive. I want to say they're like $25, $27. But if you're a horror fan, these are ones that you're gonna have to get. These are great, and I'm glad that they're doing like a Vestron Video collector series like this. Super cool. All right, next up on the list is one. I used to watch the show as a kid. I haven't seen this movie yet, but it looks funny, and I like the actors in it. So, and that's Chips. Chips is also out now from Warner Brothers Home Entertainment. Warner Brothers Home Entertainment was actually nice enough to send this video or send this Blu-ray to me for review for free. So thank you, Warner Brothers, for that. Much like all these other ones too. All these other releases, pretty much, all the studios send it to me for review. So again, shout out to everybody, Lionsgate, Sony, all them. But yeah, so Chips is out now. This is it is starring Dax Shepard and Michael Pena. This is basically like I guess a movie version of the TV show, which I think the only thing that it has connected to it really is like maybe some names. It doesn't seem like it's they're doing a lot of these like R-rated versions of older TV shows, which I kind of have like an issue with in a sense. Some of them are good though. I haven't seen Chips. Seems super super like a vulgar comedy. All right, as you can see there, that's what it's about. And of course, you do have Dax Shepard's wife, Kristen Bell, there. All right, so it's super cool. Let's pop this open. Does come with a digital copy, and very very plain release. Nothing too extravagant. This is kind of usually what you see from Warner Brothers in their Blu-ray releases, for the most part anyway. You just have like the black disc art with the reflective logo on top, DVD, and then Blu-ray on this side. So just make sure that you're very aware of which one you're popping in. And then here goes the front, back, and spine for Chips, which again is out now from Warner Brothers Home Entertainment. All right, moving right along, is another one that's out now. This one's from 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment. This Wilson, starring Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson is one of those dudes that I feel like he excels the most at comedy. I think he's an interesting character, especially whenever it comes to comedy. He pulls out things from left field, and it's insanely good. This is one of those movies. It's more like a drama comedy with this guy. He's basically like a lonely dude, and he finds out that he has an ex-wife that gave up a baby a long time ago, or his understanding is that she had an abortion, and finds out that she just gave the baby up. So they team up on this journey to go look for the kid, and it's kind of sad in a way, because he's a guy that just wants a family, you know what I mean? But it does have a lot of comedic moments. It's like a comedy drama. That's probably the best way I could describe it. But I really do suggest checking this one out. It's actually really good. Weird, but good. All right. You see there, that's what it's about. If you guys want to read special features, there's a couple there. Let's pop this open. Every time somebody takes like promotional photos for their movies and that look like this, it's always like Step Brothers, 40-Year-Old Virgin. They all look the same to me. It's funny though. I like it. Pop this open. All right, the Blu-ray came off. All right, it does have digital copy. And then you do have the DVD and Blu-ray on this side. No interior artwork, but does have the disc art. Same disc art, but that's okay. Just like the cover. And here goes the front, back, and spine for Wilson, which again is out now from 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment. Like I said, it is a good movie. It's very strange. It reminds me of man, what's the movie I'm looking for? I don't know. I can't remember. If I remember, I'll pop it up on the screen somewhere. But yeah, it is a nice, good drama comedy. Dramedy. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. So I'll look for that one for sure. Next up is one that I'm excited to check out. I've heard so many good things about it, and I'm going to be checking it out probably tonight. It just looks insanely fun, and that is Free Fire. And this one is this one is out July 18th from Lionsgate. Stars Sharlto Copley, Armie Hammer, Brie Larson, Cillian Murphy, and Jack Reynor. Super fun. Everybody that has seen this movie that I know of has said that it's just a super fun movie. It reminds me, just off the top of my head, again, I haven't seen it, but the description of it, every time somebody describes it to me, it almost reminds me of like a 70s version of Smoking Aces. And I love Smoking Aces. I really love that first Smoking Aces movie. So super excited for this one. There goes what it's about. And special features. Right? Pop this open. We're almost there, guys. We're almost done. I'm trying to kind of run through this as well because I'm filming this on 4th of July. So yeah. Just got done barbecuing as well. Who likes barbecue? Who likes to barbecue? I do. Right, so digital copy. And it's very plain. That's a little bit of a bummer. I thought maybe that they would kind of do something interesting. But yeah, just a typical Lionsgate type of grayed out release with the reflective logo there. It's just like the way Warner Brothers does theirs, except Lionsgate usually does them just gray. So yeah. And then here goes the front, back, and spine for Free Fire, which comes out July 18th from Lionsgate. All right. Super pumped for this one. I can't wait to watch it. Next up is Buster's Mal Hart, starring Rami Malek. I'm excited for this one because I like the actor. I love his show, Mr. Robot. And I'm just super excited for it. It's gonna be cool. I think anyway. It says it right there, destined to be a cult classic. All right. And this is very interesting. All right, the little tag in the back says fantastic, thought-provoking, offbeat, and hilarious. Genre-bending, touching, and terrifying. I don't know what to think about this movie now. I really don't. But here goes what it's about. Sounds super interesting. It really does. Right? And this one they already had the tab in there. And then here goes the inside here. I like, again, disc art. Disc art's always nice, and it's not the same. So that's really interesting as well. I wonder what that photo is, what that photo entails regarding the movie. It's going to be really neat. I'm excited for this one. This one comes out July 18th from Well Go USA. And then here goes the front, back, and spine. Again, for Buster's Mal Hart. All right, next up is one that's very oddly named. I'll say that. Never heard of it. Sounds super interesting, and it's an Arrow Video release, so you know they always pick like the coolest titles to put out, and that's called Doberman Cop. It reminds me of. I'm starting to think if this is it can't be. I don't think it's a sequel, but you have Doberman Cop, and then you have Wolf Guy. And they both star Sonny Chiba. So Sonny Chiba is a fantastic actor in Asian cinema, and if it has him in it, I'm excited to check it out. All right, so pop this open so we don't get too much of a reflection. And then there goes what's about there. And special features as well. So yeah, it's really interesting. It does have the same director as the one from Cops vs. Thugs. So that's going to be interesting to check out. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty cool. Let's put it and pop this open. And cool booklet. Lovely, lovely artwork. Love this. There's the back there. Good old Sonny. All right, a lot of cool photos. Cool photos. Production notes and what have you. All right, and then we have the Blu-ray right here, and then the DVD. Different disc art, which is always appreciated. And then let's check out the alternate artwork. I think I like this one. I like this one a lot. But, man, that's the one thing that Arrow Video does really good, is making it very hard for you to decide which artwork you're going to want on the cover, on the front there. Yeah, man, it looks super cool. It looks super interesting as well. And there goes the front, back, and spine for Doberman Cop, which is out now from Arrow Video. All right, next up is Life. Now, Life, basically, if you've watched Aliens, you kind of get the gist of what Life is. It's very similar in tone as well. You have astronauts on the International Space Station, and they basically get a sample from Mars, and it turns out that this sample that they got is a life form, and they're testing it and doing observations on it and things like that. Well, the thing gets loose, and there's astronauts on the International Space Station with a life form on board, and basically they start, people die. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, it's kind of like a race for time kind of movie as well, and I liked it. I thought it was a great movie. I thought it was a really good movie. But again, it was a tad predictable in a lot of ways, but still super entertaining. Still super entertaining, and the chemistry that Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal have in this movie, dig it. I love those two actors. They're probably two of my favorite. So that it's worth the watch in any way. That's what it's about there. Special features. All right. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Right. And it does come with digital copy. And some really cool looking disc art. I like that. I dig that a lot. And it's not just like a copy of the cover here. Super cool. And then here goes the front, back, and spine for Life, which is out now from Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. Definitely, this is one to check out. If you're a sci-fi and a sci-fi horror type of person, this is a good one. People are gonna be like, oh well, if you want a good sci-fi movie, then just go see Aliens. True, not gonna lie either. But if you're looking for something entertaining to watch, this is definitely one of them. It's a good, really good movie. And then last but not least, we're just gonna kind of run through these real quick because I did an unboxing video for these already, and it's for Power Rangers. This is the Walmart exclusive for Power Rangers. Super cool. And again, this is the one thing that I really appreciate from this Walmart exclusive, is that it actually has the same artwork as the slipcover here. Sometimes I think they did it with Star Wars Rogue One, where they had like an exclusive slipcover, but then underneath was just the same Blu-ray that you would normally get anywhere else. This is the Best Buy exclusive. It's kind of like this slip out type of thing with this transparent slipcover. Super cool. And if you guys want a full, view of these, I do have the unboxing video, the Blu-ray buyer's guide for these titles down below. But yeah, and then here goes the 4K copy of Power Rangers. Super cool. I love this movie a lot. I really did like it. Like I said before, though, as a dad, I did have to kind of like make a decision, make a choice. But as a fan of the series, a fan of the franchise, I thought it was done really well. And there goes the Target exclusive Steelbook. All right, so that's all that we have today. If you guys dug any of these titles, please give this video a big thumbs up. It also helps the video get out to more people. If you guys want to purchase any of these titles at all, there will be links down in the description below. You guys don't have to, but if you do, it'd be greatly appreciated. It does help me out a lot. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well, because we are going to be coming back with a whole lot more videos, a whole lot more stuff coming in the pipeline. So thank you guys so much. And with all that being said, we will catch you next time.